Hey guys, what we're doing is we come down here in the corner of this pasture. It's actually a horse pasture, and fenced off of this corner right here. And when we fenced it off, we took the back end of the old fence right here, and we've actually cut out this left hand side right here where the deer can come in and out of this field real easy. Now what I'm doing is I'm taking my saw and all these lower hanging limbs that kind of block the view back in there behind it, and these little cedars we're cutting down, and we're piling them over here out of the way where it won't mess with the deer coming in and out. But this little setup right here, this is kind of going to be Cady's field while she's pregnant. We're going to set a shooting house up here on top of the hill where it's easy. We can pull around the back side of the hill, easy in and out. We'll be way on top. They won't never know we're hunting them. But that's kind of the game plan with this. We're going to come in here about September the 1st, right before we leave for the Kentucky opener, and we're going to disc this spot up real pretty. I'm going to show you the whole setup before we get done, but we're going to disc this spot up real pretty. Going to hang a ladder stand in one of these trees right here on this far edge. I'm going to show you and set it up for her to be able to bow hunt. But that's kind of the game plan right now. And then later on we'll have the shooting house on top of the hill for gun season. But we're just setting it up. We're going to leave one or two of these lower branches on one of these for a licking. We're going to put a mock scrape right in this place. How to kind of get it, you know, a little extra. Give these bucks a reason if they come through during a rut and there's not a doe out here, a reason to come out here and hit that scrape and maybe get them a bite to eat. But I'm just gonna keep dragging this stuff out, and that's kind of the game plan.
It's November the 25th, and it is one of the first days that we've actually got to go hunting all year. Sounds crazy, just with everything going on and the baby and everything, we've just been kind of wide open. We've been tracking a lot of deer for folks, and really ain't had no shooters showing up much anywhere, but there's a couple of 8 points up here that we're going to let Cady, if we see one of them is seen, and we're going to lower the boom down on. Little boy, baby Slade will be here any day. So, we're trying to let Mama hunt this evening. We're at the Greenville we planted this summer. We fenced in this corner and planted it this summer. Moved this shooting house up on this hill, and we put the work in right here. And got some neighbors that's hunting right here, pretty much right behind it. Ain't nothing you can do about that. That's just part of life. We've got it set up right here. Got it set up right. Got some pretty decent deer coming in. And if one of them comes out today, Mama's gonna lower the boom down. So we're just gonna sit here and see what we see. Stepped in the back of the tree. Yes, baby. Can you watch? No, I didn't. Bolt it. Bolt you get. Bolt it.
Hey,
Give me that.
standing right there.
Shoot him again.
My scope's fuzzy.
What?
My scope's fuzzy.
I don't know what's wrong with it.
It's just really fuzzy. There it goes. Now it's far away.
Tell me when you can see.
I can see, but I don't know what he's. I can't tell what I'm looking at on.
Let me see. What are you looking? We may look through the scope.
I'm in the scope, but I can't even tell where his head is.
He's facing you way. Can you see him?
Barely.
Okay, wait till he turns broadside. See him now.
I see him. He's running.
You get him close. Here, can you get back on him? Take your time. Can you see him?
No, I don't see him.
See him standing right there in the middle.
Yup, I see him.
Are you on him?
Yup.
Take your time. Put it on his shoulder. Got him back now. You hit him off. Hit
He's
him
a
back.
dumb dude.
You hit him back at first shot. Got one, didn't you, baby mom?
Yeah, we did.
Huh?
Yeah. Let's go get him.
We're gonna give him a minute, cause he ain't the best shooting you ever done.
Was that Jim Bob calling me?
Probably.
We finally got to kill one after all the work we put into this food plot this summer and moving shooting houses and everything and feeding and just staying out of here and waiting. This ain't the second time we've hunted here all year. Miss fixing to have a baby. We had the opportunity to get her a nice buck this evening, so I let her pull the boomstick down, but we got him down, brought the puppies up here and turned them loose. I knew that first shot was back, but that third shot I thought was pretty solid, and it was. He didn't go 120 yards. Good practice track for some young dogs, and was able to find a deer quick and easy. And that third shot got him put down quick, but we've just been feeding them down here, staying out of here, not bothering them, leaving them alone. It paid off this evening. Cell cam pinged this morning. His showed back up this morning. Hadn't seen this deer. Hadn't seen a rack deer in here in 3 or 4 weeks, but they showed up this morning. I told Cady, I said, this evening is the evening. It'll be supposed to be nasty and cold. We'll go up there and get set up and try to get him. Well, it worked out about 4:20. He walked into the back of the field. Our first shot wasn't perfect, but it was enough. And then the third shot, it was about as good as you can make. But we got him. He's in the bag. We fixing to get him the house, get him skinned up, and go see the taxidermist in the morning. We appreciate y'all for watching. Just glad that all the hard work and the putting out fertilizer with a strawberry bucket and seeding and disking and all worked out. But
It is December the 1st, and we are walking in right now. I'm kind of doing the introduction because we're running late. But we are slipping into the bean field this evening. It's cut beans, but we've got a feed pile in the back of this field. And what it is this is how we come in. Right there's the edge of the field. But easy in, easy out, somewhere we could get in late. We got home from the baby doctor earlier. And Miss Whitey Poo decided she wanted to go hunting, so we're gonna slip out here and see. And he's a young deer, but he's got a bad leg. And I've watched him all summer, and I've seen him a couple times. I started to shoot him a bow once and didn't, but well, he comes out this evening, we're gonna pop him. But down here, you never know what comes out. But we're just going deer hunting. We're gonna shoot what we want to and enjoy it. Have a big time. I got the turkey cheer and the gun tripod. We're gonna slip out here and get set up in the edge of the field. And if something comes out we want to shoot, we'll put the boomstick on it. But ain't nothing to do but go see what happens.
That a girl. That a girl.
Come with
Hold
me.
up. Hold up. Tell everybody. Pretty cool, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, she's 9 months pregnant. The doctor literally told us today that we might come in tomorrow and have little man the next morning. And that doe come running right to us. And there's a gap right over on the edge of this field, and I could see a buck standing there in the gap. And I knew he was gonna pop out in this field. Well, the doe runs to the buck, and she gets on him. We get him killed. I don't know if it's the one-horned deer or what it is, but it's a buck. It's a pretty buck, or it's a buck. It got shot. We're gonna walk over and see what it is. What I'm talking about.
We got a buck deer down. This was freaking crazy, Jim.
We don't really know what it is yet.
The doe came running out and she literally ran. How close was she to us?
She was 20 yards.
She was 20 yards from us and started stomping at us. And she turned around and ran back, and he was standing in the edge of the woods, and I shot him. And I actually made a good shot. Alright, we're walking up to him. Bye.
That's all one horn.
Is that one horn?
Yeah. But I knowed when I seen that leg, when I seen him that first day, I knowed if we ever seen him, we'd shoot him. Come
He
here.
got a bad leg.
Yeah, this is the one with the bad leg. But it didn't matter. We'd shot him if he didn't have a bad leg. Well, hard to see probably, but there's the old crip buck. And we so said when we come down here this evening, if we seen this little old deer, we just gonna kill him. We 9 months pregnant. Fixed to have a baby. Gotta take her 8 point another day to the processor tomorrow anyway, so why not? And boy, was that not fun. That doe was running. We were sitting in a crossing. But I told her, I said, we ain't got to worry about this crossing, because if anything big enough to shoot comes to that crossing, we can kill it before it gets there. But I wasn't thinking about the doe being 150 yards ahead of the deer. But when I was sitting there filming her, I turned and looked, and there's a gap right here between two cedars. I could see him standing in the back of the field, and I just knew it was a buck. I could see it had a rack of some kind. We ain't being too dang picky. We having fun. But little miss has one buck tag left. And I've got 3, so we letting her kill and have fun, and we're enjoying it together until little man gets here. Then late season, when it gets real nasty and cold and not as fun, I'll fill my tags on something maybe, but we got him. We've been watching deer out here all year. Ain't really seen no big deer down here, but we've seen a lot of deer and been able to enjoy it. So we put the boomstick on him this evening. Now I just got to drag him all the way across this field and back to the truck. Fun times. I enjoyed it. Love you. Maybe we get one more before little man gets here, but I'm gonna be honest, I got a bad feeling we're out of time to hunt. So appreciate y'all for watching us.